And what mindset and myths you think that become a roadblock to idea generation or creativity?
What mindsets or myths are a block? Well, one of the big blocks is, we referenced it earlier, but just to describe it a bit more, it's called the Einstein effect. And I like to refer to this as the anti-Einstein effect, because it keeps us from our inner genius. And what the Einstein effect is established by Abraham Lutyens in 1942, subsequently validated by Carl Dunker, and then more recently by researchers at Oxford. But what they basically all demonstrated is that both for beginners and experts, so it's something that plagues both parties,
Yeah.
when a problem solver identifies the solution, two things happen. One, they stop looking for other solutions.
Yeah.
And two, they become blind to better solutions, even if they say they're looking for more. They aren't able to see them.
Yeah.
And so the Einstein effect is something that has profound impact on our creativity, because if being creative is doing more than the first thing you think of, and the Einstein effect is that once you think of something, you stop looking, then it has a profound impact, right? The other that I think it's related, but just to describe it in different terms, is what's known as the pursuit of cognitive closure, which Ari Kruglowski was a psychologist who identified this, that the ambiguity is distressing to human beings. Something not being resolved is distressing. And it may be a part of the explanation for the Einstein effect, that if we keep saying we don't know, it's deeply distressing. So what we do is we prematurely close on an idea, because it's comforting to us to call it done. It's more comforting to call it done than to actually keep working on it. So the Einstein effect says you stop looking, and cognitive closure describes why you stop looking. I think those two things taken together really show one of the key barriers to creativity, and to recognize that one of the ways to short circuit those things is just to change your goal and to orient around quantity rather than quality. Both of those cognitive biases really really fall victim to a focus on quality, because it's whenever you have a good enough idea, the Einstein effect sets in. So whenever you have a good enough idea that you're willing to engage, to yield to the desire for cognitive closure. But if your goal is around volume,
Yeah.
and quantity, then you change the basis by which you declare victory, which is really important.
Totally agree. And also, it, I guess, helps people discover all the different aspects of the solution rather than just one probable solution. And that gives them more wholesome view and more success long term rather than a small short term success, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.